Naval, be careful.
Hello everyone. Yep. It's a good-looking crowd. I'm happy to be here. NCFAST is a great project. Yeah, pays the bills. Anyway, it's a big contrast from my first project in this country. I landed in JFK about 25 years back, and then I was promptly picked up by a manager from AT&T that I want to offer you a job right in the airport. I said, really? I said, you look the part. I didn't exactly understand what he said until I went there. But anyway, so he took me to a training room, said, here is a training manual, read this. It had just 4 lines. Said, okay, come back and knock on my door when you're done reading it. The first thing was, put on your headset. I said, okay. Next thing, 3 lines should be memorized. Nothing much there. Said, thank you for choosing AT&T. My name is Michael. How may I help you today? That's easy enough. I can do that, I read through it. After a couple of times, knocked on his door. Hey, I memorized it. I got it right. He goes, yeah, let's see what you got. So put on my headset and said, oh, thank you for choosing AT&T. My name is Amar. How may I help you today? This guy goes, you're not exactly saying it right. So, yeah, I know. I just landed in this country today. My accent is not exactly American-like. This guy. And this guy, no, you're not reading it right. I said, okay. All I did was substitute your name, Michael, to my name, Amar. And he goes, I'm not Michael, I'm George. I said, then why did you put Michael here? That's you. I said, I'm Michael. I said, aren't you? Do you want the job? He said, yeah. So, you got AT&T customers here? Have you? Yeah, so you've talked to Michael before, but now I'm here in live and flesh. So I did it for a few years, but I do more serious things now. But later about those things. What I don't understand these days is, back in the day, I didn't make much money, and I was frugal, and I continue to be frugal until this day. But these days, people don't think twice before blowing like $1,000 on an iPhone. It's not about the iPhone. They don't even know how to use all the features. They don't need it. They don't want it. It's peer pressure. It's the image they want to project. Hey, I got a $1,000 phone. And how do you prove it? One, you can leave it up near your desk. The second thing is, you can send a signature in your email saying, send from an iPhone. As I said, I am cheap. Like, have you seen my car? Have you seen my desk? I'm pretty cheap. I call it frugal. I don't call it cheap. Anyway, so I resisted that peer pressure for as long as I could. But at one point, I just gave up. So I went into my email and then changed my signature to send from my iPhone X. As I said, I'm too cheap to buy the iPhone, so. But whatever works. Let's see. But a dream job would be, okay, dream job later. Okay. Now I still work for AT&T. Sometimes when they are in busy season, they call me to work on it, work on tech support because I'm so good at it, and they miss Michael, so anyway. So I do that, but I do more important work. Like, for instance, I saved his marriage, Vernon's marriage. Ask me how. How? Like you went to Vegas, and you had some, let's say, interesting pictures in your phone. That you... And you had no freaking idea how to delete it before your wife. Because I also know that your wife knows your password. Part of my job. So you thought you deleted it, but I deleted it from the cloud. And it also gets stored. See? saving marriages now, so far more, what do you say, noble profession. Noble profession. But enough work talk. Any art lovers here? A couple of people. It's not very easy to find art lovers. People are into social media and all that kind of stuff, and not into real art anymore. That day I went into an art museum, and then I saw a picture called La Tambourine. I don't know if any of you have seen that. It's just a picture of a woman with a tambourine. I couldn't take my eyes off of that. It's a beautiful woman, beautiful scenery. I just kept looking at it, and then people would have thought I was some kind of creep. No, that's all right, but I kept looking at it. I couldn't. I almost walked away and then came back and then looked at it again, one last glimpse before I left that room. And then I thought to myself, wouldn't it be nice to meet someone who's as passionate about me, about art, and have a conversation. It's like a book club. You enjoy a book, you talk to somebody, you get more joy out of it. And then I saw Neville in the next room. Hello. In the next room, transfixed. I mean, his eyes were frozen. I thought he was like a zombie or something, like just frozen, looking at the image. And then I couldn't see what he was looking at because he was on the other side and the wall was blocking. I could just see him. And then after about 15 minutes, I went to the restroom, saw a couple of rooms, and came back, and he was still staring at the picture. So I thought I'll get a glimpse at whatever he's enjoying. So I went and looked at it, and then I wasn't very impressed. And I would say, what's the opposite of good looking? Well, let's be polite, not so good looking. I found out that it was actually not a picture. He was looking at a mirror. Enjoying his glory. And I thought to myself, where have I seen this? I've seen this in a place where you have big mirrors and a sink and a restroom. I've seen so many guys looking at themselves, completely getting lost. Like I was getting lost looking at La Tambourine. Okay, I mean, don't get me wrong. There is nobody in this building. Our guys are tough guys, lumberjacks, Navy SEALs, salt of the earth guys. I'm talking about in another company, in another place. Wouldn't it be fun to speak your mind at work? That's something anyone would love to do. If I won the $1 million lottery, not million, like $100 million lottery or something, I would like to do that. I would quit this job and become a greeter at Walmart. One, the job is easy, and you have a purpose in life. Like you wake up in the morning, you go to work, it keeps you healthy, and you can speak your mind. And the job skills are pretty low. The only thing you need to learn is, welcome to Walmart, have a good day. That's it. And then I will just take morning shift. That way you don't have to remember if it's morning or the evening. And in the evening you have to say, welcome to Walmart, have a nice evening. And it's too confusing. Just take the morning shift and do that. And then if somebody walks into the store and say, hey, where can I find donuts? I said, I'll show you where broccoli and carrots are. I think that's what you should be. You can be abusive all you want. And somebody is looking for, let's say, diapers. Ask him, or don't you work for Walmart? No, it looks like he's wearing one. Whatever you want to get away with it, because you are not afraid at all for losing your job. How about, hey, where can I find makeup? Some guy comes in, why don't you spend that money on beer? We'll bring you the same amount of joy. So, but anyway, until that day comes, I'll be at my desk, working on Jira and these stupid tickets. Give it up for Amar.